Guys and girls, what is going on? Thank you so much for coming back to check out the channel. We are talking Nintendo news today on this Monday. Hope everyone is having an awesome Monday. We are talking Nintendo Switch Pro. Yes, it is in the news again, and we've all been seeing the rumors, but a very reputable source came out today and gave us a little bit of confidence that we're going to be seeing this sooner rather than later. And also, Nintendo eShop is saying goodbye to eShop cards. Tonight is the last day. I got some information about that, you guys, and what can we expect after today on the eShop, as well as I'm here to save you guys $10 on Splatoon 3. I'll let you in on that deal. Let's go. Alright, you guys, so what is going on? Jason Bourne and Jucky and Doctor's Office Reroam Trading, how are you guys doing this evening? Hope you're having an awesome Monday. XD, what's going on, XD? So yeah, we're definitely going to start off with talking about the eShop, you guys, and then we're going to move on to our Nintendo Switch Pro updates. But I do need to let you guys know that today is the absolute last day that you can use eShop cards on the 3DS. So what exactly does this mean? Well, luckily you can still add funds, but you're gonna have to go through your Nintendo account, and from there, if you link it to your 3DS, you can still add funds. If you add them to through your Switch, you can still use those funds on 3DS, but you can no longer use eShop cards. So I would highly recommend you guys don't buy these, even if you see them still in stores. I think stores will still have them in stock, some of them. And if they sell it to you, hopefully they won't. They're not supposed to anymore. But you won't be able to redeem those anymore. So if you have any cards lying around, make sure you get those redeemed today. I was reading online though that if you happen to have codes still lying around, it's better safe. You're better safe than sorry. It's better not to rely that they're going to redeem later on. You want to redeem them today. Today's the last day you can use those eShop cards. And so try to stay away from online retailers that are still selling the codes. Now the only workaround we have right now is if you have a Nintendo Switch and you have your Nintendo ID linked to your 3DS, you can add funds to your Switch and then use those funds on the 3DS. The absolute last day to download games from the Nintendo 3DS eShop is going to be March 27th. March 27th of 2023. So after that, all functionality of the eShop will cease. However, it is important to note that you will be able to still re-download games that you have purchased already. So a big heads up, you guys, about that. If you got any codes lying around, use them today. It's really sad to see. This is the second phase. The first phase of them closing the eShop down was they stopped accepting debit cards and credit cards, and now we're not going to be able to use eShop cards anymore. So it's gonna be a sad day at the end of tonight. We're getting closer, you know, to March of next year. Jason Bourne says, "Boo." XD says, is it still possible to add funds in 3DS worldwide? So yeah, if you have your Nintendo account linked to your 3DS and your Nintendo Switch, you can still add funds to your Nintendo account that way through your Switch and then use them on the 3DS. Jucky says, so much rumor map for Switch Pro with 4K. We're definitely going to get into that, Mr. Jucky. Sean Green, what's going on, man? Trying to win a copy from Killer Cam 1020. Heck yeah. Killer Cam 1020 is giving away a copy of Splatoon 3. So today's the last day to enter and win. If you guys get a chance, check out Killer Cam 1020 over on Twitter. If you don't have a Switch, so if you don't have a Switch, that's gonna be a little bit of an issue, XD. You can go through Nintendo's website, create a Nintendo ID, and then add funds through Nintendo's website. It's just a lot easier if you had a Switch. Nintendo Switch Pro. Guys, we've heard the rumors time and time again, but this time around, we're getting a little bit of a more reputable source talking about this possibly releasing in 2023. And not only in 2023, but the beginning of 2023. So we've talked about rumors here before. I kind of stopped making videos about it because I was like, everyone got tired of the rumor mill. Well, guess what, you guys? The season of Switch Pro talk is back, and we are getting little breadcrumbs of information coming out. And obviously Nintendo hasn't officially announced everything, but I need to let you guys know, give you a heads up of a Twitter account, and he has a YouTube channel, and I'm sure you guys know who he is if you watch Spawn Wave and Spawncast on Saturdays. Nate the Hate on Twitter, responding to another person's post. The person tweeted at him saying, it's ridiculous what you're saying about the Switch Pro, you don't know anything about it. It's pretty much calling him out on a lot of stuff. And Nate the Hate responded to that tweet saying, this is gonna be an odd post to look back at once the Nintendo Switch Pro releases the first quarter of 2023. Now let's talk about the possibility of that, you guys. Let's talk about the possibility of that happening. I gotta be honest with you guys. That is not out of the realm of possibility, I think. Let me know what you guys think in the chat here. But Nintendo loves to just out of nowhere nonchalantly announce a new console. And they did it for the Nintendo OLED, the Nintendo Switch OLED. And it wasn't even through any kind of like official Nintendo Directs. They actually announced it through a post on social media. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a new Nintendo Switch OLED, just like that. And they've done that before in the past with huge announcements. So it is totally conceivable, you guys. Let me know what you guys think. It is totally conceivable to hear them announce something by January, and just nonchalantly come out with a post saying new Nintendo Switch, or whatever it is they want to call it. What do you guys think they should call it? So me, I would love to see it be called the Nintendo Switch, the Super Nintendo Switch, but obviously that's not gonna happen. Super Nintendo Switch, but they'll probably end up calling it the Switch 2, the Nintendo Switch 2. But then again, looking at what Nintendo has done in the past, do you guys think that they will just call it the new Nintendo Switch? What do you guys think? Jason says Nintendo Switch Pro is non-real. Sean Green says, can you use an external SSD for PlayStation 5? You can, but it's only to transfer. You can't play them off the external SSD. You would have to transfer them to your internal SSD. What's going on, Doctor's Office? Burrito agrees with Jason. They're saying that Switch Pro is not real. Jason Bourne says, when has Nintendo made a Pro console? Well, the last time, Nintendo hasn't had a hugely popular Nintendo Switch before, so there's a first time for everything, right? Jason also says the Switch OLED was to be the Pro and you idiots ran with it. Okay, Jason, so when it comes to the beginning of next year and the Switch Pro is announced, I'm gonna tag you on Twitter, okay, man? I'm gonna tag you, man. Marky Mark says Super Nintendo Switch would be a cool name for it. 4K OLED, 2 years I predict. Doctor's Office is just chilling. Marky Mark, it's good to see you again, man. So Nintendo Switch 2 probably won't be the name for it. Knowing Nintendo and how they come up with the kind of oddball names, new Nintendo Switch. And do you guys think they'll have the Switch name in its name? I think that would only be common sense, just because with the Nintendo Wii, and then we all know what happened with the Wii U. Would Nintendo really want to go down the same path and confuse their consumers with the naming convention? You know, consumers will look at it and be like, it's just another Nintendo Switch. And on the lines of talking about what upgrades we could see, obviously one of the upgrades is 4K, right? One of the obvious features that the Nintendo Switch needs is 4K. We need a 4K Nintendo console. And also, ideally, I want it to be backwards compatible with the current Nintendo Switch. That would be cool. But what other features do you guys think the Switch Pro should have? Yeah, you're welcome, Sean Green. I appreciate you for swinging by. Burrito says they should call it Nintendo Series N. Nintendo Series N. Marky Mark says they should call it the Game Boy 2. There we go. Thank you guys so much for the 3 likes. I do very much appreciate it. It's gonna be interesting seeing Spawn Wave this Saturday, the Spawncast, because Nate the Hate's gonna start trending with that post that he made. Jason Bourne says no Nintendo console is because good luck with that, Matt. It's coming, Jason. It's coming. But as soon as next year, so it would be kind of weird for Nintendo to announce it during a holiday season, right? So we're looking at between January and March, I think, would be the good times for an announcement like that. And the Nintendo Switch back in the day when it was announced was in March, so we should be hearing about a major Nintendo Direct getting closer to March, and they're gonna have a Nintendo Direct in September, primarily probably talking about Pokemon Violet and Scarlet. Sean says everything will eventually be streaming from servers soon. Could the Nintendo Switch Pro be a streaming only device? Oh man, I would not be cool with that. Hopefully we're another generation away from streaming only. How about spending 49 bucks on Splatoon 3? You guys can save some cash on the physical version of Splatoon 3 with our Nintendo deal of the day. This is for pre-orders only, but on the retailer Super Shop, and I'll leave the link in the description. It's a legit company. I wouldn't be sharing it if I didn't think it was. GameSpot is sharing it as well. Super Shop is letting you snag the game for 49 bucks using the promo code GSN SPTN, and I'll leave that information. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and put the information right now as we speak. Thank you so much for the continued support. I appreciate you guys so much. Appreciate y'all so much. And until we see you next time, stay safe and stay awesome. You're cool. Guys, we're gonna see you later. Yeah.